Clearing up that frog in my throat on this Freebie Friday. What's going on, good people? Martina, Britt, Yelverton here. I'm going to verify on my end that we are live on the multiple platforms. So great. That lets me know that YouTube sound is good. Going to check and ensure that my Facebook sound is good. Ensuring that we're good to go on all of our platforms. I'm going to go ahead and get my shares out. Would appreciate it if you would do the same. And that way, we will all be ready to rock and roll and get this information. So today is Friday, and we're talking about Freebie Friday. I have kind of updated the title. Normally, I'll have it Freedom Friday, but I think I want to stick with Freebie Friday. It seems to flow a little bit better for me. Let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. I am seeing that we are actually live. Great, and my sound is good. So you have to check those things if you're trying to make sure that you can actually see. There we go. Before you get too far over into your broadcast and you're giving out all this information and then realize, oh, I am actually not live. So I wanted to verify that I'm live on all of my platforms. Give the broadcast an opportunity to begin to build the audience. And while it's in the process of building the audience, I'm going to go ahead and get my shares taken care of. So I'm going to get this shared over here to my Twitter feed, letting folks know that we are live talking about free software to grow your wealth during this Rona. Going to do the same thing on my LinkedIn area as well, and then I'll get it shared to my group. So I'm going to have to probably put myself up some kind of little notice here to help me out. Let's see. Because what ends up happening is I'll end up missing somewhere that I'm supposed to be putting the information up and somehow end up missing getting the information out to people. So I want to make sure that I do a little bit better job with probably putting myself up some type of notice here so that I can ensure that I don't miss it. So today I'm actually going to give you the methodology behind the use of free software as well as the use of paid software. And I'm also going to talk to you about a couple of platforms that I haven't discussed in length before. We're going to see if we can keep this to 30 to 45 minutes on today. And if so, then I know I will be ever more the excited about it. So definitely when you begin to pop into the broadcast, please go ahead and chime in with your city and state. Let me know that you are here and where you are chiming in from. It also gives me an opportunity to check the delays on my end because, as you know, Facebook has a lengthier delay compared to YouTube. YouTube seems to populate right away, whereas Facebook takes a little bit more time. What's going on, Karusha, out of Raleigh, North Carolina? I appreciate you being coachable, teachable, trainable, posting your Lunch and Learn 1 and your city and state. I really appreciate that. So guys, give me just one more moment. I'm going to get a couple of shares done. You can do the same. If you would like to share with your community, with your network, with your timeline, with your people, the information that we have available here for people to understand what they need to be doing right now during this Rona, that would be great. I know I would appreciate it. It would make me feel really good to know that I'm helping people beyond my reach because people are struggling right now. A lot's going on and they don't know that there is a lot of free alternatives out here that they could actually be using and implementing. And because they don't know it, they're losing. And so we want to help them understand how they can capitalize on their money right now and they can actually use these things. So let's see if I can get this opened up, get the sound dropped off, pull it open into a larger screen here, because obviously just now it did not let me share it the way I like to share it. So let me try it again. There we go. So I'm trying to get it shared over into my group. And I don't want to start it as a watch party. Don't play with me today, Facebook. Okay. Anybody got time for that? So pull up my group. There we go. And let me get this shared over into the group so they can receive their notice that we are live giving free software training today to grow your wealth during the Rona. So good. I got that one to do the way I wanted it to do. Guys, y'all don't understand. The struggle is real sometimes with this platform called Facebook. And I realize everybody and their mama is in here, getting information. And so sometimes, things get hinky, things get frustrated. Everything don't flow the way you want it to flow, but you just have to stick with it. And then you also have to remember, hey, this is honestly a free platform. Everything's not going to go the way that you want it to go. So what you actually see up here on the screen is a part of when I open, letting people know where they can find some free information. Since we are talking about Freebie Friday, letting them know where they can find some free information, how they can get on my email list so that they can receive notifications for when new products are released to the store. So if you are currently on that list, you will more than likely receive an email today so that you can see some of the new products that have been released to the store. My goal is to be releasing new products weekly into the store as vendors choose to come on. So we fluffed for about 5 minutes here, giving, and thank you guys for chiming in. I appreciate you so very much, both on YouTube. We're live on YouTube and we're live on Facebook. And I appreciate you guys being coachable, teachable, trainable, and actually coming into the broadcast and doing your due diligence in posting your location. Thank you so much for just being a part of what we're trying to do, and that is to spread this information throughout our network. So jumping right into it, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I am a brand master, a cash flow queen, and income strategist, a Google My Business educator, as well as an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce. I'm also a brand new Forex trader. So guys, what I endeavor to do every single day literally is to brand people, right? To educate people and to help people. My ultimate goal is to help people understand the importance of following the directive of leaving a legacy. So if I can help you learn how to use free software literally to grow your wealth right now during the Rona, then I am following what my passion and what my purpose is, and that's helping people, right? So today I'm giving away some good. Throughout the broadcast, I'll be dropping some links so you guys can see some areas that you can get free information. Again, today is Free Friday, Freedom Friday, Freebie Friday. So what I'm trying to give you guys is some free information. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to bit.ly/BrandMaster Blueprints. That is literally the location of where I have been blessed to offer help, right? My every single day goal, like I said, is to brand you, to educate you, and to help you, ultimately help you leave a legacy. I teach people simplified graphics. I've been referred to as your go-to girl for simplified graphics. And these are graphics that you can actually manage yourself. So over the course of my 12-year history, I've been able to help churches and ministries, startups, small corporations, home-based business owners, and here in the last 4 years, most importantly in my lengthy career, is the ability to help these home-based business owners, these MLM, these network industry representative associates, and independent business operators, IBOs, literally. I help people who want help. And so if you are interested in the help that I've been able to offer, then definitely go over to my store. And I'm going to populate that link for you guys so that you can click after the broadcast and jump right into that area. You are available to go over here to the store site. And here in the store site, what you are available to get is literally access to free coaching. All right, so that's the first freebie that we're giving away today. You get 30 days worth of free coaching here on the website. That link is going to bring you directly here to this plethora of information inside of BrandMaster Coaching. You're going to click the very first link. That's going to bring you here. You're going to add to cart, and this will allow you access to my Facebook group for now that will give you the units in order so that you can begin your journey to understand branding, to get coaching, to have 7 weeks worth of information here that will literally teach you about branding, why you need a brand, your accountability and the mindset that you need to have, getting organized, getting your accounts set up and cleaned up, what type of customization you can actually do yourself, again, using some free areas. Like we use Google, we use Canva, we use Bitly links. We show you how you literally need to have a payment alternative set up like PayPal or Cash App, really how to use your platforms to the maximum ability, like your Facebooks, your YouTubes, your Instagrams, your Periscopes, your LinkedIn, your Twitters. All of these platforms are free. Yes, they have paid alternatives, but literally how you can clean up those profiles, make them professional, so that people will take you seriously. I've been able to do this and show people how to do this consistently. And that's one of the things I harp on all the time. You must become consistent, especially right now here in the Rona, because everybody is looking at everybody and everybody is looking at everything you're doing. And they're watching you to see how you're going to progress through this situation. They're looking to see you. Some people, I hate to say it, your haters are looking to see you fail. And so, what you literally must do at this time is become consistent, become professional, get some things done so that even when we leave the Rona era, okay, and we move back into being able to leave our homes and be amongst each other safely, right? Not just because the economy decides it wants to open back up to take our stimulus money back, but because you are actually able to go out here and mix and mingle and be a community again. We want to be able to do that safely, but you want to have your online presence so that then you can literally even grow it stronger outside and offline. Okay. So this is one of the reasons why I need you guys to understand how crucially important it is right now to get active, to get consistent, to get your house in order. Welcome to the YouTube broadcast as well. I'm sorry, guys, if I didn't greet you. Thank you so much for watching as well. But again, you literally must start now becoming consistent so that when this pandemic passes and people are back out into the everyday move and groove, hustle and bustle of the world, you have something that you were able to establish during this pandemic, okay? So I'm showing you one of the first free options that you have, and that's to go to bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints to get this information, to get into the free branding, to literally take the 30 days. You guys are going to be in the house for the next 30 days if you're, being safe anyway. So use that time to your best alternative, okay? Another thing that you need to understand about this time frame is everybody is online. So you need to be positioning yourself right now very quickly, okay? Now, if you don't understand what that means, if you struggle with getting that done, if you're not sure, whether or not you should even listen to me, guys, I've been able to assist hundreds of clients over the course of my history. And first, I help them understand what a brand is and why they need to get branded. You'll get that inside of the group. In addition to that, we help them understand how they need to expose and expand their brand so that they can understand how or why what people are looking for. What are the simplified techniques that they can implement to literally grow the brand? That is what we're talking about today. How to use some of this free software in regards to growing that brand. So currently, I am actually using a Zoom account. And this Zoom account is literally broadcasting to a free platform, YouTube. I am also here broadcasting on Facebook, another free software, okay? I'm broadcasting on my business page, Family First Designs, right? So where you guys are actually seeing me at is on my business page, Family First Designs, and it shows that I am currently live here inside of my free platform, okay? So there I am there. In addition to that, I am also broadcasting to my main page, my profile page. I am live there, 2 different platforms. In addition to that, I am also over on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. Here I am live on YouTube. In addition to that, I have put out a tweet where you can literally see, follow Martina on Twitter, where you can literally see that I have said that I am also live on broadcasting live right now using free software. Okay. So again, every time I broadcast, I shoot it out to Twitter so that if you were to click inside of this link on Twitter, here I am live on Twitter. In addition to that, let me show you guys. Again, all of this that I'm showing you is what? Free software. Follow Martina on LinkedIn. So again, I shared this over to LinkedIn. Again, if you go to my profile on LinkedIn, I'm still a little bit hairy on LinkedIn. But again, here's a post that we just put up. And again, if you press play, I am now live on LinkedIn as well. Okay. So again, I've shown you LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, multiple areas where I am live. Yes, I could also share this out to Instagram. Again, the whole purpose of doing this is to expand and expose all of your points that you've set up. But guys, if you've not set anything up, you cannot be this much wide, this large area of exposure. You cannot have that if you have not set it up. In addition to getting it set up, you have to be consistent across all of the platforms. If I were to pull each and every one of those platforms back up, you would see that I literally have the same information across those multiple platforms. Why do I have the same information across those platforms? Because my brand is consistent. The same person that's on Facebook may not be on Instagram. However, the person who's on Instagram may look at my Instagram information, bit.ly /follow Martina on Instagram, right? So when you come over to Instagram, you want to see who I am, what it is that I'm doing, what do I have going on, right? I've just recently started this up this year. I don't focus on it heavily like I should. However, it's the same branded information. You guys heard when you heard me open this up. Again, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am the Always Be Marketing brand ambassador and brand master for my passion. My daily goal is to brand you, educate you, and help you. I am referred to as your go-to girl for simplified graphics, that you can actually manage yourself, and I only help people who want help. So this is the bottom line of what I say across all of my platforms, across all of my broadcasts, and across all of my teaching and education. And the people that I've been blessed to work with over these multiple years literally have been able to understand this simplified technique. Now, whether or not they choose to implement it every single time they pop on live, they step out on the stage, they run a workshop, I don't know where that mishap has happened. However, I'm on a crusade to make sure that you all get it, you understand it, that you make it simplified for your specific talk, for your specific genre, that literally you understand why you need to consistently use it. Because if you don't, honestly, it won't work. That's the bottom line. And if you can understand how to set that up, how to create a plan, how to walk out the plan, how to implement the plan, how to gauge whether or not the plan is working for you, make some revamps, and then jump right back into the consistent flow of it, then you will see how it works. Mr. Townsend says duplicate the results, not the activity. So when you duplicate what works, it continues to work. If you don't duplicate anything, nothing will work. What's going on, Talisha? So good to see you out of Toccoa, Georgia. Thank you for being coachable, teachable, trainable, and posting that one for catching my live. I greatly appreciate you. If you guys who are over on the YouTube channel watching as well, if you don't make a comment or post a comment, I can't see who you are and I can't welcome you to the broadcast, and I would love to do that. So guys, understand that there is a methodology behind how to use all of this free software. Okay, you don't want to just, get out here and post it. You want to create a consistent flow. You want to come on a broadcast. You want to have your title consistent. You want people to be able to know where you are and what you're doing consistently. So if you come over here and you come to Facebook and you come to the business page and you click on the videos area, what's going on, Mr. Townsend? Out of Sugar Land, Texas. So good to see you, mentor and coach. If you come over here to the videos and you actually scroll down, you will see the consistent theme go from what used to be Freedom Friday now to Freebie Friday. You will see on Mondays, I'm talking about your mindset. Now, my message is consistent. I'm telling you guys how to capitalize off of free software. Bottom line, I'm teaching you step by step how to use the free software. But my bottom line is start free. Don't waste money initially. You start to use paid programs later. But when you first start free, make sure you're going to consistently do it, then upgrade to the next level of a paid product. Hence why when you come into branding, you start free. If you're not going to use the branding, don't move into the $19 a month option. Get out of there. Move on and do what you're going to use. Okay. So consistently, you see that I have it here across all of my platforms, what it is that you get, what it is that you see. what days you're going to jump on. All right. The same thing with YouTube. When you come over here to YouTube and you come to my channel, coming to my channel brings you here. Definitely there's a red button over here. It's gray when you first start, I believe. Once you select it, it's gray. It's red when you first come to it to subscribe to the channel. Become a subscriber. Select the bell that's right beside it and do what? Definitely get the information as I download it. Check out the videos. Again, you are available to check out the videos. These are the same videos that are over on Facebook. But let me tell you why I do it in this way. All right. Jot these nuggets down. YouTube videos live on. YouTube videos live on. Facebook videos die. Okay. Why? Because Facebook was not built for videos. Facebook was built for engagement, social platform, engagement, talking to each other, posting, commenting, sharing content. That is what Facebook was made for. It was not made for videos. YouTube was made, and YouTube is the second largest search engine in all of the world. You want your videos on YouTube. Hence why I go live sharing my screen on Facebook to be able to have the list there, but I broadcast to YouTube. Why? Because I want my videos to live on. All right. When you go up here and you do a search for BrandMaster, you're going to see other people come up against me because I've just been beginning to develop BrandMaster as a part of my consistent brand. All right. You'll see my videos populate here among other videos. You'll see a consistent theme among my stuff with branding. But do you see how many times my videos are populating? That is what you consistently want to see. You want to be able to type in whatever your keyword is on a free platform like YouTube and see yourself consistently populate up against other brands. That is the ultimate goal. So that when people go on here and they type in things like, and I'm doing this off the cuff, guys, how to brand myself, hopefully my information will begin to populate among other leaders. Again, I'm doing this off the cuff. I haven't used the keyword how to brand myself, right? I've been what? Building the brand under BrandMaster. So let's see if I can get who is the BrandMaster to come up. I don't know. I've not done this, but look at that. I constantly use the keyword BrandMaster. And so that's what's populating here amongst other key leaders, people who have 317,000 views, people who have had videos on here for 5 years, against Mr. Joe Dispenza, praise God, against Aaron, oh my goodness, Aaron on Demand, Aaron Winters, against other key leaders. My videos are populating in that thread. That's what you want to begin to happen by using free software. This is an investment of your time in your passion. Okay, so you have to be consistent across all of these free platforms in order to grow your wealth. By doing this consistently, guys, I've been able to not only put myself on, but to begin to put other people on, other vendors on, other brands on, and be able to put them on my store so they can begin to develop and grow their brand as well. Being able to put other key people and their brands on display. This allows not only my brand to grow, but their brands to grow as well, right? Why? Because I endeavor every single day to help people make money. And one of the ways I do it is I leverage my platform and I allow other people's brands and other people's products and information to be developed alongside my brand so we can all grow. Again, using free software. These were set up inside of a free app inside of my Shopify store. Again, free software. Okay. None of this is possible without sitting down and starting with a plan. You guys hear me harp on that all of the time. You must start with a plan. You guys hear me say it all the time. First, figure out who you are. First, second, figure out what it is that you know. Why will it benefit you and others? Exactly how you're going to get it out there, right? Where and when you're going to develop it. So I suggest that you use free platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, LinkedIn, Twitter, that you use free options like a Google account, because inside of a Google account, you can have slideshows, documents, a calendar. Literally, guys, when people book my time and when people go to getbooked.martinabrityelverton.com, this brings up my schedule, right? Now, there is a free alternative to You Can Book Me. Here is the base of what I use. You Can Book Me. There is a free alternative to You Can Book Me. How do I know? My ace, Stephanie J. Sanders, uses it. So if you go to schedule, did I spell that right? Schedule.stephaniejsanders.com. This brings up her free booking schedule. Do you see the difference in her brand versus my brand? She's showing that a free, and she books out like crazy, right? She's showing that a free software like this can make you consistent. So this is the free option. This is the paid option. Each appointment that I schedule shows up inside of my Google Calendar. A free option. Inside of my Google Calendar, you're available to see what is my booking schedule for today. It immediately books the time over here, closes out my calendar so no one else can book that time. Again, this is a free alternative, okay? Using programs like Google, also using programs like Canva, you can create amazing options inside a free software called Canva. These are where I create my thumbnails. These are where I create my posts. This is how I set up my literal Amazon published book. Guys, free software. When there are things that I want to give you, like if you don't know how to get started with your planning, definitely go to, let me grab the link and populate it in here. Get started with your planning. Grab your free 2020 planning tool and I'll populate it in here. There's the link for you to grab your free planning tool. Again, we're talking about freebies you guys are getting on today. When you go to that link, it is going to populate this PDF for you. You are available to download this PDF and begin planning, right? Begin planning. Why do you need to begin planning? Because again, you cannot go from the East Coast to the West Coast, make it there safely on time without a waste of time, without some type of blueprint, roadmap, some form of a plan. On this, you're going to write down, I suggest up here in the focus area, the first thing that you focus on is who you are. Jot that down. The first thing you need to focus on is who am I, right? Who am I? That's the first thing that you need to focus on. The next thing that you need to focus on is what do I know? Why do you need to focus on who am I and what do I know? Because that helps you easily put together the plan or the options or the direction of where you are going, right? Once you know where you are going, once you know what it is that you're doing, and as you hear clicking going on over here because I actually had a watch party playing on my other business page. And I just stopped that watch party. They concluded the interview and I'm closing that out. Again, leveraging free software. But getting back to where I started, who are you? What is it that you know? So once you determine who you are, what it is that you know, this is what I'm asking you to write down up here on the focus. I'm giving you 3 to 5 directives right now. And the reason I'm doing this because it's very, very important that you take the opportunity to jot these things down. The next thing that you're going to jot down or write down is why do you want to share what it is that you know? All right. Why do you want to share what it is that you know? This will help you stay organized. This will help you stay consistent. I promise you guys, this will help you. All right. The final 2 to 3 things that you're going to jot down as far as your focus is how will it, meaning what it is that you know, how will it benefit you and others? We're not just out here just to give away all this value for other people. How is it going to benefit you, and how is it going to benefit others? These are the focus things that you need to write down, because once you write these things down, I promise you, it will let you know whether or not you're going to stay committed to what it is that you're doing. It will let you know if you can't even write down these 5 steps and actually implement them, then don't waste your time. All right. Number 5, when will you start? Look at your momentum planner. Make this determination. When will you start? So give me just a second. I'm populating this over to the YouTube channel as well. Please forgive me for the delay in getting that populated over there. Number 3, why do you want to share it? And I'm going to end today's broadcast talking to you about a free software that you can actually upgrade to the paid option. It's called Streamline. I'm going to show you that today because it will save you the headache of what I'm doing right now, which is populating to 2 separate broadcasts. It will save you the headache of that because you'll be able to broadcast to one place and it will show up in all the places at the same time. Okay? And I absolutely love it. All right. And the last thing, I say 5 because those are the 5 key areas, but I have a 5A that I like to say, and that is, where will you start? Everything I teach in the course of the 5 W's. You guys should be used to that by now. And I teach in that methodology because, hey, that's what worked for me coming up through school, and it's gotten me a mighty long way. All right. And where will you start? Meaning, what platform will you use? Okay. So I'm going to pull the screen down and I'm going to slide a screen over here so I can show you the headache that I'm overcoming. And I'm showing you this here. Let's see if I can get this other one to show up. StreamYard pricing. All right. So the reason I'm doing it in this method is so you can see, yes, there is a free alternative to StreamYard. It has streaming limits. The current plan that we're utilizing actually has 2 destinations. However, you can have more set up in here. You can only broadcast to 2 at a time, or you can go with the professional plan that has 5 destinations and you can actually broadcast to multiple destinations at one time, which is my goal. My goal is to be on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, LinkedIn, and Instagram, all 5 places at the same time, sharing my one message to 5 different areas. That is my ultimate goal. I plan to start this in May. I plan to be doing this 3 to 5 times a week. I should be on, I'm considering doing like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I have to make sure that I'm not bumping up against other leaders' schedules because that limits my reach when I'm in the same genre of network as another leader. And I should be also helping them understand these platforms. It kind of puts a cap on when I can get on here and share with you guys if I'm actually on your broadcast helping to share it. So I know Mr. Townsend has started his broadcast. It should be populating on my screen any minute now. He goes live each Monday and Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 12 Central Standard Time. And I know that I will need to be able to assist him in utilizing the StreamYard. So I can't be streaming StreamYard and helping him stream his StreamYard at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So these are the alternatives that I have to come up with when I continue to help people understand, again, another free option like StreamYard. So what StreamYard allows you to do, and I'll go and show you a couple of different options here on Facebook. StreamYard, I'm going to use 2 different people here to show this, but StreamYard allows you to really customize your feed. All right, that's not what I meant. Let me go use a watch party. So StreamYard allows you to really customize what your video feed looks like. All right, so here you'll see Toby Price. He is actually streaming to Facebook. He could actually, and this is to our Team No Limit group, right? Customize, showing your Team No Limit logos up here. He's broadcasting. Previous to that, Jatasha was broadcasting. And again, this is on our team page. We, the speakers, are running the broadcast, and I'm behind the scenes setting up all of the captions that you see run across the screen. So let me show you what those captions look like. All right, so here when he's actually live giving the information, these are captions going across the screen that I'm actually in the background running. So as I'm listening to the comments that he is making, I'm running those captions on the screen for people to see. So Jeff is giving the information. I'm running the captions. So what I mean by captions, here further along in the broadcast, when he begins to talk about debt and credit, I'm changing these captions to match the information that he is speaking about. When he's talking about the different options that we have, and even when the people are commenting, as they are commenting, I'm putting their comments up on the screen. So this is a very, very, very informative, engaging setting that you should be considering when you're wanting to expand your brand, because people like to see their names come across the screen. People like to see the engagement. Like we have comments that show up over here on the right. Right now, I keep somehow landing on all of my comments from MWR, but there, see, Sheila put up a comment here, and you'll see it in a moment begin to change to other comments that were coming from other people who were posting comments on the live, right? It's a great engagement tool. So again, there is a free option. I have the second tier, but again, this is a way to expand. So there's one specific brand. Let's see if I can find, I think Jeff just did one, and you can see a separate branding. I want to show you 2 or 3 different brandings. Let's see. Did you do it on your timeline, Jeff? Or did you do it in your group? All right, Facebook wants to act up. So let's see if I can get it to go to his other page, because it may be on his page that I just recently saw him do it again. Did it take me back to the same one? I want to go to the page. Here we go. All right, system. All right. I'm trying to get one of the other options to come up so that you guys can see a different branding. And it is not being my friend right now. All right, let's see if Extra Digit did one. I just want you guys to be able to see just another alternative. If not, I may have to just go into a different way. And let's see if I can see whether or not they had. All right, so right here you see where it says start your watch parties. So this is one that Brian did, and he just had start your watch parties up. I was hoping he had some branding on one of his other ones. I don't see it on any of those. But guys, there are so many different branding alternatives that you can have and make your stream very, very personalized. And that is what I'm trying to get to. You can actually make your stream extremely branded. And so that is the goal that you want to do, because you want people to be able to recognize your brand, your logo, your everything instantaneously, so that there aren't questions about what it is that you're talking about, what information that you're giving, where you're going with your teaching or your education or your workshop for that day. You want that stuff to be extremely easy to understand. You want to make the experience extremely easy for people to be able to follow you, to understand what your brand is about, what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're posting about, what it is that you're saying. You want to make the whole process extremely easy to understand, extremely easy to follow. Okay, so that is the whole goal mindset behind how to use a lot of these different free softwares. I hope you've gotten some really great value out of this today. I hope that you've been able to see and understand where we're going with what you're doing with moving forward, what plan you need to put in place, what steps you need to be taking, what softwares you need to be using, what you need to be focused on, what your comments or what your verbiage needs to say, what your overall message needs to be. What is your consistent comment? My consistent comment is, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am a brand master, a cash flow queen and income strategist, a Google My Business educator, an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce, and I am also a new Forex trader. My daily goal is to brand you, educate you, and to help you leave a legacy. While I've been referred to as your go-to girl for graphics, my ultimate goal is to help you with simplified techniques so you can actually manage those graphics yourself. And if you're in need of any of the information that I am available to offer, I've been blessed with some really great talents, then definitely follow Martina on any of the platforms. Follow Martina on YouTube, bit.ly/follow Martina on YouTube. Follow Martina on YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, Facebook, all of those. But bottom line is, go ahead and get into some type of program with me at bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints. And let's go ahead and get you started on this journey towards a professional brand. That is my spiel, top to bottom, inside out, whether you flip it, rub it up, rub it down, however you look at it, that's the bottom line. And you need to be able to rattle off the same bit of information and help people understand who you are, what you know, what they can get from you, how it will benefit them and others, where they can find you at, and how often you're going to be available to them at the snap of your finger. Okay, so that is my time for today. I've been able to stay under my 45 minutes. I greatly appreciate you today. I'm going to check and see if I have any questions, and if so, I'll get those answered. Let's see here. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I'm going to go check out what Mr. Townsend has going on. No, I'm talking about when you stream live on Facebook, Talisha, when you're using the StreamYard information and you actually stream live, what that different platform looks like. I know I showed the one for Team No Limit, but I know I also set up one for Jeff as well, and I was trying to find it, but I'll just go use the image that I put up the other day to show you. I set up Jeff's here in a post. So here's where I set up Jeff's. This is the one I set up for him that I really liked. And this happens to be the one that he actually really likes. And so this is when he goes live on his StreamYard. This is what you see on the screen. And I was trying to show just an alternative. I showed the one from Team Low Limit. So here's one from Trillionaire Elite. I forgot that I had done this, or I'd have just come to show this one. But this is where I set up what is called his overlay in StreamYard. So when he streams live, this is his branding that's on the screen. So that's what I was trying to show. Okay, so I hope that I've been able to help you guys understand how to use some of this free software that's out here to grow your wealth, especially right now during the Rona. I pray you guys stay safe, that you stay inside, that you do not listen to the government opening up the economy so quickly, that you take the time to be prayerful, to be safe, and to be connected to those people that need your help right now, and everything that you know that you can actually provide for them. I suggest you do that, and you get to providing at this time, because literally everybody needs your intellectual property. Do not underestimate your intellectual property. Thank you for your time on today, to your success. I look forward to talking to you on Monday around 12:30 with our mindset on Monday. We'll be getting ready to move into the month of May. And we'll be talking a little bit more about the YouTube platform. Again, we'll be sticking to free software. And we'll be talking about what is going to release for this second quarter, which is the actual wealth strategy for youth lifestyle training. That workbook will be releasing this quarter. And we will be talking about how to hire your kids inside of your home-based business and how to actually make money and to save up to $12,000 just to start in deductions, bringing yourself down into literally a lower tax bracket so you can literally pay less on taxes. I'm excited about that. I've always been excited about it. I've been doing it for years, but now I do it and I actually able to show you guys how you can do it too. To your success, we'll talk soon. Thank you and bless you. And I'll be talking to you over the weekend, Talisha.